I'm not sure if this is gonna sound noisy, but right now I'm gonna do this energy check-in for your relationship. So if you already clicked on this video, I only have one reading, so it's not gonna be a pick a card. If it resonates, then take it. If it doesn't resonate, find another video. Again, this is a collective love reading. It is oddly specific though, so I would have to say that if it resonates, then there must be a reason, okay? Right now over here, I do see two very extreme opposites of energy. You are in an energy whereby you feel a little bit trapped. A bit trapped in this connection. It's probably a relationship that's been, happening for some time, or a connection that you're in. But you feel really trapped by this energy. You feel like you can't really be yourself. There's this fogginess, there's this cloudiness regarding this situationship or the connection. You feel like there were some perspectives that you had that have now changed. It's not the same anymore, is the energy. Like you've discovered something new about yourself, and you feel like being in this connection is stopping you from being your best self and living your best life. In terms of how you see this relationship, you feel like this is not really meant for you anymore. There are some misalignment in terms of the long-term plan, goals. You don't really see this person in your life in the long term, in terms of the future, of what you want to do. It could be career, it could be anything else. It could be some alignment of like what kind of life you actually want to lead together. On the other hand, your person actually is kind of feeling like they want to take action, they want things to move forward, they want progress, and they have this like kind of like immature energy to them. Maybe they're not really meeting you at your level. There is some like incompatibility in terms of intellectual stuff that I'm seeing. Like you feel maybe not heard. I guess take it as a sign, right? You don't feel so hurt. You feel like you can't really have intellectual conversations with your person. On the other hand, your person's really trying to prove that they are the intellectual person, and you have actually already expressed that to them, that you feel like it is really lacking in that department. So you want that progress, okay? Your person wants that progress, but they are not getting it from you. They feel like there's a sudden change to the relationship as well, the tower moment. There's something that changed and triggered all these changes, and your person actually doesn't know why you started feeling, or you're just a bit more withdrawn now in this relationship. In terms of blockers, like how can you move forward, okay, in this relationship, or even out of this relationship, you need to be a little bit more honest with yourself in terms of how you feel. Stop denying how you feel, like stop shutting down your feelings. This is you kind of just ignoring how you feel, and you're like, okay, never mind, like this is just a phase, I'm gonna tide through. But it isn't the case. Like this is exactly how you feel, and you need to really lean into this energy of like, this is how I feel, then I should take action, okay? So how do you do that? The Hermit. You need to be very honest with yourself. You need some introspection. You need to be away from other people, away from your person, to have your own clarity of thought. Because right now it's like coming into your energy, it's not really making sense for you. You're confused by a lot of things. You feel sorry, you feel remorseful, you feel like you owe this person something. And then on the other hand, your person, right? What do they have to learn? They have to learn that there are bigger things ahead of them, right? Because they are holding on to this connection, thinking that this is the end all be all, right? But it's not. Like there are bigger things for your person as well. Again, I guess confirmation. There are bigger things ahead for them as well, and in order for them to really move into the energy of embracing that newness, that freshness of a relationship, they have to let you go. But right now, all they can see is losing you. But the thing they should really focus on is how things have changed. And there's a reason why things are not working out between both of you. So the lesson that they have to learn, and how do they really move into the energy of like understanding that this is not meant for them anymore, is to stop being such a giver, right? Because you are, unfortunately, the taker in this relationship, and your person has always been a giver. And this is when your person has to realize that there are boundaries to be drawn. If you're not into it, let you go, okay? This is what I'm seeing right now. Overarching like energy surrounding this connection is that both of you might actually be better off separated, okay? Separation seems to be necessary. Like you guys will find your own value and clarity by being with yourself and not having each other's energy seep into each other, because your perspective is affecting your person and your person's perspective is affecting yours, okay? So this is what I see right now in your connection. Let's see what's ahead for both of you. Ooh, jumped right out. it will be hard to find stability within this connection if you are still considering to work things out. It is going to be a bit difficult because there's this stubbornness to both of you, which is why it's a bit hard for you to kind of meet each other in the middle. There's lack of like compromise between both parties. And I feel like your person has tried to compromise, but it's not really to the extent that you want. Or in fact, you don't really want your person to compromise. You want your person to step up and meet you at your level in terms of like being outspoken, being expressive, being intellectual, being able to discuss deeper topics. But your person's not that. Like you can't just change someone, right? And there's this confusion that is still surrounding this connection. You will still feel a little bit trapped in this connection, which is why it's showing me that there's still indecision on your end. And what you have to do is really just be honest with yourself. Like, how can I move forward so that this is not gonna hold either of us back, right? You have to be brave in making that decision. You can't just sit around and hope that things will work out on its own, okay? Because that's the energy I'm seeing. You have to understand that this is a moment for you to relearn, unlearn and relearn, okay? Things that you truly want in your life, like seeking that goal again. And don't feel blinded. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. Like putting yourself in this connection is also a choice. And you are stopping yourself from finding someone that could truly align with you, okay? If you constantly put yourself in this situation. You want someone to support you. There's this idea or desire for support, for deeper kind of appreciation that you're not really getting here. So you need to really understand, like, who is this person that can give me support? Is it still this person? If it isn't, then it's best that you guys go separate ways, right? Okay, let's see more final messages for both of you. This is so different from all my love readings. Okay, usually the love readings that I'm doing like collectively, I do think that this video is going to reach new audience, which is why it's a bit different from the usual messages that I'm getting. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Being too distracted by other people, other connections, might actually take both of you away from truly appreciating what each other have, right? What kind of value you bring to each other. Law of attraction, you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So whatever you want, this also includes time away. Time to find clarity. Balance, there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. The problem right now is that your person's too much of a giver and you know somehow intuitively that this is not really working out for you, okay? So take what you will with this reading. Again, if you want more information and details, you can always book a private reading with me on akashicrystals.co.